How to create online documentation with Document360. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can use Document360 to build your own online documentation system. Now, what exactly is online documentation? Well, it refers to the digital creation and management of instructional materials, user guidelines, FAQs, and other resources that help users understand and effectively use a product or service. It serves as a self-service platform, allowing your users to find answers to their queries without needing direct assistance from support teams. This documentation can be hosted on a platform like Document360, which provides amazing features for organizing, editing, and analyzing your content. So let's get started with building our documentation system using Document360. To get started, you can click on the link down below and start your free trial. Now from here, we're going to click on start our free trial, and we can just put in our information to create our Document360 account. Now that I've put in my information and created my account, I can click on project over here to create my project. Once you do that, you're going to choose the type of documentation system that you want to create, whether it is going to be a knowledge-based platform, which for most simple documentation systems is a knowledge base. You can also build SOP documentations, which allow standardized procedure documentation, which makes sure that there is consistency within your team's operation. Then you also have user manuals that can help you in creating instructional manuals for your customers that are going to be using any of your products. And you also have software and technical documentation. Now I'm going to get started with a knowledge base, and even within knowledge bases, you have different types of documentation systems that you can build. Now, for me, I want to build a simple user guide for users that are purchasing my product, how to use my product. So I want them to be able to easily have a getting started guide on how they can get started with using the blenders or the product that we are selling, as well as a simple FAQ section. So if they want any type of basic query answered, they might be able to find the answers already in our knowledge base. Once I've selected the two options that apply most closely to us, I'm going to click on Next, and we can enter our website URL. This allows you to take some of the knowledge that is present on your website and include that in your knowledge base. I'm going to skip this step and move forward. Now, after that, you're going to enter your project name. For me, this is going to be Durden. And once I do that, I can proceed with the brand logo. Click on Click to Change and upload the logo of your choice. Once you do that, you can add your brand colors as well, and then click on Next. Now, you're going to set the privacy of your documentation. So for a customer-facing documentation system or knowledge base, it is going to be public because you want anyone that has the link to be able to access the knowledge base and to be able to retrieve the answers that they are looking for, to be able to see whatever information, whatever query they have, and the answers present. Now, if you have a employee and knowledge base, then you usually are going to make it private. Or if it's going to be a mixed knowledge base, you can make it mixed, where some parts can be private while some parts are public. But for us, as we are building this for our customers and we're building this as a guide for customers, we're going to create this as a public link. Click on Next over here and create your first project. Now, once you do that, it's time to start building with Document360. With Document360, you will see there is some sample data that is added. I'm going to click on Clear Sample Data on the top right because we're going to get started from scratch. And we're just going to open up our knowledge base system to start creating our knowledge base articles. Now, When you are going to create articles within a knowledge base, you are going to do this from the back end. And to access the front end to see what they look like, you can click on Open Site on the top right to see what the knowledge base system looks like from the link from the customer's point of view as well. So once your articles are created, they are going to be put in a structured format within this site. This layout is specifically designed to be easier for users to navigate and find the information that they need. Now we're going to start building our first document over here. So we're going to go into documentation on the left. Then we're going to click on create. I'm going to build our first category. And let's say this is going to be a FAQ section. And I am just going to click on create. Once I create my FAQ folder, I'm going to click on create once more and click on new article. And this might be a frequently asked question, so how to use the workstation equipment, like so. And then I'm going to select the category it should be present in and then click on create. Once I click on create, I can type in the text for this article over here. I am going to be typing in this text. Now, let's say that we have this article and I want to customize this and I want to format this. Now, Document360 has some amazing options in terms of formatting as well. So if you want to customize the text, you can click on the text option on the right to format this in multiple different ways. This includes creating lists, you can add indents, you can link data, you can also create different levels of headings like so. And you can also customize by typing in return, and you can put in a slash. This slash allows you to format with page breaks, inline code, insert images, videos, links, tables, callouts, block codes, and much more. Once you have typed in your article, you can click on Publish and click on Yes to publish your article within the relevant category. Now, once we have created an article, we want to utilize a lot of the tools within Document360 to their fullest potential. So within your knowledge base, you're going to start editing your site, and you can click on Edit Site in Settings. And then once you do that, you will see a logo, your favicon, your brand coloring, font pairing, and much more. Now, click on Open Site over here to see your site currently. And if I click on documentation, this is the current way that my documentation looks like. Now to customize this, I will click on Customize Site, and this will display different sections. Now, you will see you have a CSS as well as an HTML editor, and you can click on Shift plus Tab to format your text. Now you have different sections that you can navigate between. So if you want to change the page like so, you can do that from here. You can also click on the top right theme section to edit the theme of your documentation or of your knowledge base. So you have a default theme. You can use the Innovate theme as well. So welcome to Durden project landing page. I will just change the text by selecting the text. Then I can add Durden customer knowledge base like so. And then after that, comprehensive documentation to help your users get started with the Durden project. I'm going to change this to say, view articles below to find all information about our products, like so. And just like that, we can make some changes into our knowledge base. We can also click on this section, click on choose image, and upload our own image, or even link with a image URL. If you go back, you will see that you have different categories that are displayed. You even have these module sections that are displayed. If you don't like this card section, simply select the section and then click on delete, and this section will be removed. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on save on the top right to save these changes and then go back. And just like that, our knowledge base has now been customized to some extent. Now from here, we want to utilize AI search. So we have a tool called Ask Eddie within Document360. And this is an AI-powered search tool which can help users in locating answers to their queries effectively. To enable this, go into Settings, and you're going to scroll down and go into AI features. Click on Eddie AI, and you're going to turn on the Eddie AI Assistive Search. Once you turn this on, this allows you or your users to effectively read through the knowledge base. So if someone is looking for a specific answer about your delivery times within your knowledge base, Eddie AI will be able to comprehend their query easily and find the relevant answers or the most pertinent answers to their questions. Simply turn this on and this will read through your knowledge base. Once it reads through your knowledge base, users can then go ahead and search within the knowledge base for different articles that are related to their particular query. The most relevant articles will be displayed to the customer. And you even have other AI features that allow you to generate glossaries for your articles, link related articles together, have a document writer, as well as an SEO description generator, tag recommender, and many other AI features are included within the Eddie AI. Now, moving on, we also have a feedback mechanism that can help us in providing a better user end portal. Users can provide feedback on articles, which is then controlled in this portal. This feedback can be assigned to specific writers for review and action to ensure continuous improvement of your documentation. If you take any article that is listed within your Document360, below that, within your Document360 knowledge base, below that you have a section of whether this was helpful or not. Your users can enter their feedback over here, and you can easily find it within your dashboard and your analytics section. So this helps you in seeing the total articles, the views, as well as the top performers within your article writers. Now, the way that you're going to do this is you're going to go into your analytics section, and within your analytics section, you have multiple different sections for articles, search, team accounts, but you have a section called feedback. So you're going to click on feedback over here. And once you click on feedback, you can scroll down and see the proportion of the feedback that you're receiving, the number of likes, dislikes, as well as views that the article received. Click on view feedback over here. And once you click on view feedback, you're going to be able to see any of the comments that you can click on over here to see the comments that you received. And you can also assign this to a certain person, as well as set a status. So if you receive bad feedback, you can set it as in progress, and you can actually reach out to that reader if they provided their email address to solve their issues and resolve any queries that they might still have regarding whatever the original article lacked. Document360 also offers analytical tools that track readers' engagement within the articles. These insights can help you in ensuring what type of content needs to be created. So you can go into the article section, see the total views you're receiving, the reads, likes, and dislikes, and this helps you in understanding what type of articles are most needed for your knowledge base and what has the most interest within your business. So you can make sure that the information about that is complete and accurate on your knowledge base. Not only that, but Document360 also has a ticket deflector and API documentation. So for API documentation, you can click on the left panel over here and click on Try API Documentation. Once you do that, you can move along to the API documentation portal, and you can add your own Open API OAS file. Click on New API over here, and from here, you have three methods to create API references. So you have URL, API definitions, or CI/CD workflows. Once you do that, you can proceed with your source settings and set up your complete API reference. You also can see that with Document360's API docs, you have a separate access for your site customization as well, and you have other content tools that can enable you in ensuring that your articles are performing well, where you have a find and replace feature, workflow designer, article review reminder, and many other features for article optimization. Now, with customer support, you also have a customer ticketing system in Document360. You can access the system in your settings on the left, and you're going to open up the knowledge base site from here. Then click on Ticket Deflector, and once you click on Ticket Deflectors, you're going to click on New Ticket Deflector. Once we do that, we're going to proceed with our step-by-step of building a ticket deflector. This ensures that the number of tickets that you'll receive are lowered because customers are having all of their queries already answered via the knowledge base. So let's say that a customer has, I have a shipping query, and this is going to be enabled in search. Then if your user selects the option, then go to add a suggestion, and I want to maybe enter this from my knowledge base, and I can select a article from my knowledge base that is related to this query, like so. And after that, you can, set up a request form. For example, if I have, let's say, a shipping query, then I maybe want to provide them with a contact form. And then after that, I want to refer them to an article as well. So I can refer them to an article while still asking them about their email so my customer support team can reach out to them as well. And then at the end, you can set up a ticket submission if their answer still remains unresolved. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and check out Document360 to build your own online documentation.